Marcus Morris, we thought would be a San Antonio Spur as of like 3 days ago. He agreed on a 2-year deal worth $20 million with the San Antonio Spurs. That is no longer. Marcus Morris will now find himself as a New York Knicks. To be honest with you and kind of break this down quickly, the New York Knicks had originally agreed to a 2-year, $21 million deal with Reggie Bullock earlier in the free agency period, which we only like 10, 11 days in, but that feels like an eternity ago. Reggie Bullock is dealing with some injury issues. His agent classified it as he's not 100% sure if Bullock will be available from a fitness standpoint to be able to play the entire 2019-2020 season. Do with that as you may. My guess is he's got an injury, and he probably didn't disclose that to the New York Knicks. A physical here and there. They're like, all right, bro, we'll sign you, but we ain't paying you the $10.5 million a year for 2 years that we originally agreed to. So Reggie Bullock and the New York Knicks are renegotiating their deal for a lower number. While they do that, that means the Knicks have more cap room available. That's where Marcus Morris comes into the situation. He's like, yo, I could go to San Antonio for 2 years at $20 million, but the New York Knicks are offering me a deal for $15 million for 1 year. If I can get pretty much 3/4 of my salary that I would make with San Antonio in 1 year, I don't know what's the tax laws for New York or San Antonio, right? I don't know what's better in regards to tax, but if it's about the same, then he's like, yo, let me just go do this again in NBA free agency next summer. And by the way, next summer is going to be a better summer for a guy like Marcus Morris to get paid. I'll tell you why. Summer 2021 is when all the stars will be in the mix. The LeBrons, the Giannis's, Kawhi could be, PG could be in the mix. That's the summer that will be similar to this summer, right? And I expect a lot of trades to happen then. But for the following summer, coming after this 2019 season, summer 2020, it'll be the summer for guys like Marcus Morris to get paid. Not A-level guys, not B-plus level guys, but somewhere between B-level and C-plus guys who make impact in this league, can average 12 points, 15 points, 7-8 rebounds, 7-8 assists. We need you guys now more than ever because the stars aren't available. So Marcus Morris now will be able to hop back into that market next summer and try to land himself a bigger payday. I thought the Lakers should have went full throttle on Marcus Morris. As a Laker fan, that's who I wanted over a damn Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Don't get me started on that. I think Marcus Morris is very undervalued. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Marcus Morris and his brother Markieff Morris, they have some sort of image that a lot of players get around the league. I don't think Marcus Morris is a troublemaker at all. I think the dude competes every night. I think he's a baller. I think he literally was the best player, the most consistent player for the Boston Celtics last year. Yeah, I said it. I know Kyrie was there. I know Al Horford was there. Night in, night out, I knew the only guy I knew that would show up to work was Marcus Morris, though. All right, so that's just my opinion. I think the Knicks got a good one. I think the Knicks got a couple good signings. Now you add Marcus Morris to Julius Randle. All right, we're gonna pretty much instill something into R.J. Barrett out the gate. We ain't playing no games with him. Let him know he got some grit and grind guys around him. Thank y'all so much for the time, love. Support Marcus Morris, then diss the San Antonio Spurs. And by the way, the Spurs have moved on and signed Trey Lyles to a qualifying offer. Trey Lyles was let go by the Denver Nuggets as they pursued Jeremy Grant in a trade with the Thunder. So a lot of movement going around the NBA. Marcus Morris, he only verbally agreed with the San Antonio Spurs, never signed any paperwork. You gotta do the best for you, what's best for you and your family, and it looks like New York on a 1-year, $15 million deal is what's best for Marcus Morris and his family. I'm out.
I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
Got the kids, they you are now tuned in.
Yeah, we locked in right now, Mr.
Taliaferro. Mr. Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr.Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV, here with the triple B's, you can't do nothing but win.